Big news hitting the streaming world right now as Peacock makes some major adjustments to their slate. Seth MacFarlane has seen his hit show Ted defy the odds and continue to pull in massive numbers for the platform. Despite early concerns about production costs, the numbers are officially in, and the audience is clearly hooked on the foul-mouthed bear.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The data proves that Ted is currently the top original comedy on any streamer, with over 1 billion minutes viewed since March. This victory lap for the series cements its status as a powerhouse for male viewers aged 18 to 34. It is a massive win for the creators and a clear sign that this franchise still has plenty of life left in it. In a sudden twist, Peacock has officially decided to pull the plug on the highly anticipated Clueless sequel series. Fans were buzzing about the return of Alicia Silverstone as the iconic Cher Horowitz, but that project is no longer moving forward at the network. The decision marks a major shift in direction for what many expected to be a nostalgic return to Beverly Hills. While Peacock is walking away, the team at CBS Studios and Paramount are not giving up on the project just yet. They remain confident in the IP and are actively looking for new buyers to bring this classic story back to life. Stay locked in for more updates on this story and everything else happening in entertainment by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel with notifications turned on. Ever feel like your favorite show is on the chopping block just because the math doesn't quite add up? Well, it turns out sometimes the suits get it wrong. Remember when Seth MacFarlane hinted that a third season of the Ted series was basically a long shot because of those sky-high production costs? It looked like the foul-mouthed teddy bear was about to get stuffed back into a box forever. But here is the twist. Audiences had other plans. While the initial numbers for Season 2 felt a bit sluggish, the show has been on a serious heater for the last 2 months. According to Nielsen, it has racked up a staggering 1.2 billion minutes of viewing time since March. That is not just a win. It is officially the top original comedy across every single streaming service for that period. It turns out that the 1834 male demographic really loves a talking bear, making it the most-watched scripted original on Peacock for that group since 2022. It is a massive vindication for a show that many counted out too early. But in the brutal world of streaming, one show's win is another's loss. Peacock has officially pulled the plug on their proposed Clueless reboot. Even though CBS Studios and Paramount are still head over heels for the project and looking for a new home, it's a sharp reminder of how quickly priorities shift in Hollywood. So, what do you think? Should Peacock have gambled on Cher Horowitz? Or is Ted the only comedy they really need right now? Drop a comment below and hit that subscribe button for more industry insights. Sometimes, the numbers tell a story that even the executives can't ignore. Ever wondered why some stories just refuse to stay in the 90s? Well, hold on to your platform heels, because Peacock's planned Clueless sequel series has officially been sent to the fashion graveyard. For a while, the industry was buzzing about Alicia Silverstone reprising her iconic role as Cher Horowitz 3 decades later. On paper, it sounded like a dream, especially with the powerhouse team of Gossip Girl creators Josh Schwartz and Stephanie Savage at the helm. But as it turns out, Peacock took one look at the project and decided it was a total Monet. Looks great from a distance, but kind of a disaster up close. It's a classic Hollywood cautionary tale about trying to bottle lightning twice. Why the plug was pulled remains a bit of a mystery, but one thing is clear. Nostalgia isn't always enough to greenlight a hit. Interestingly, this isn't the first time the network has flirted with the franchise. Back in 2019, they toyed with a Riverdale-style mystery centered on Dion, which also famously never got off the ground. The truth is, Clueless is a unique beast. The original film is so perfect, so incredibly of its time, that any attempt to modernize or expand it often feels like trying to fix something that isn't broken. While CBS Studios and Paramount might shop the project elsewhere, for now, the Cher Horowitz revival is officially, as they say, as if. But don't despair if you're craving some Beverly Hills flair. The Clueless musical is hitting the UK this fall, proving that while the TV reboot is toast, the brand itself is still very much alive. Are you relieved this reboot got axed, or were you dying to see where Cher ended up? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more pop culture breakdowns. Sometimes, the best way to honor a classic is simply to let it remain a masterpiece. As if Peacock just pulled the plug on our Beverly Hills dreams. Remember when we were all buzzing about Alicia Silverstone finally stepping back into Cher Horowitz's iconic closet for a brand new Clueless sequel series? Well, put those platforms away, because Peacock has officially scrapped the project. It's a major bummer for anyone who grew up quoting this 1995 masterpiece, but before you start throwing a fit, there is a silver lining. While Peacock is walking away, the folks over at CBS Studios and Paramount aren't ready to let go of this IP just yet. They're still committed to the vision and are already looking to shop it around to other buyers. Given the massive, enduring fan base for the original movie, it's honestly surprising this didn't get a green light immediately, but Hollywood is a fickle beast. The creative team behind this is actually stacked, with Josh Schwartz and Stephanie Savage, the power duo behind Gossip Girl, attached to write and executive produce alongside original director Amy Heckerling and producer Robert Lawrence. If anyone can bring the spirit of Jane Austen's Emma into the modern era again, it's this crew. This isn't the first time a Clueless project has hit a snag, though. Back in 2020, Peacock flirted with a Dion-centric spin-off that also never saw the light of day, and we all remember the 90s television adaptation that ran for 3 seasons without Silverstone. Clearly, capturing that lightning in a bottle is tougher than picking the perfect outfit for gym class. But let's be real. Cher Horowitz is a cultural icon, and someone is going to pick this up. For now, the waiting game continues. Are you disappointed that this version of the sequel is dead on arrival, or do you think some classics should just be left alone? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're still rocking the plaid schoolgirl chic. Until then, you can still catch the original film on Paramount Plus, or stream it for free on YouTube and Tubi. Sometimes, you just have to look back to move forward. If you were hoping to return to the halls of Bronson Alcott High, I have some news that is going to leave you totally buggin'. The highly anticipated Clueless sequel series, which was supposed to bring the iconic Cher Horowitz back to our screens, is officially dead in the water at Peacock. It is a massive blow for fans who have been waiting decades to see what Alicia Silverstone's legendary character has been up to since the mid-90s. The project, which was first announced back in April of 2025, was meant to catch up with Cher years after her original transformation, blending that classic Valley Girl charm with a more mature, fresh perspective. Even Silverstone herself was buzzing about it, telling the Today Show back in August that she was deeply committed to honoring the spirit of the original while pushing the story into new, exciting territory. It's honestly a shame because, let's be real, in an era of endless reboots, a return to such a defining pop culture classic felt like a guaranteed win. But all hope isn't necessarily lost. Word is that CBS Studios and Paramount still believe in the project and are planning to shop it around to other buyers who might be willing to take a chance on a modern-day Cher. So, while Peacock might have hit the brakes, the story of our favorite fashion icon might just find a new runway somewhere else. What do you think? Would you still watch a Clueless sequel without the original Peacock backing, or is it time to leave the 90s in the past? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on your favorite shows. Sometimes, the most iconic stories just need a little extra time to find their perfect match.